Hi there, folks. Well, welcome to Random and Desperate. Now, I'll just wait before a few more come on because this is like a live one, which I've not planned because you know me, I'm completely random. So I'll wait for a few more to enter the room before we start our discussion. Hi, Ashley. Good evening. Right, we're getting through people in. So, welcome to Random and Desperate. Right, I'm going to put my glasses on. I apologise. I hate these things, but I can't be asked putting my contacts in because I've just finished work. Right, the comments are coming through. Ashley, hi, Random. Out and about. Good evening. Harmony. Hello. Evening, Steve. How's the weather in Denton? Hi, the weather's it's raining. It's raining. So, first of all, I would like to say hello to everyone. So I will start again. Welcome to Random and Desperate. Well, I'm really excited because I've just finished work tonight and I've booked some time off. And what I'm going to do tomorrow, I'm going somewhere where I've never been before. I am going to, I forgot, Scarborough. I'm going to Scarborough tomorrow with a group of a mixture of men and hotties and ladies. And Auntie Ethel will be joining us. I have hired a beach hut right in the centre of Scarborough, which is Airbnb. It's around about 700 quid for 2 nights. And I'm so looking forward to what we're going to do. I'm going to get up super early and then meet Auntie Ethel and catch the bus to, and it's a Blackpool, to Manchester, meet the gang, have a full breakfast, then off to Scarborough. Fingers crossed for the weather. Now let's have a look at the comments. 1, 2, 3. Hi, pal. James Jones. Hi, mate. Harmony. Raining here in South Wales as well. Now I'm going to. I have been told, or someone let it out, that I'm going to South Wales very soon. Sandra. Hello, Random. Really enjoy your holiday vlogs. Thank you very much. In Scarborough, there's a Newcastle packed pub, great pub. Hopefully, we see it. Alison said, oh, it's one of my new members. Hello, Alison. Thank you for joining the membership. Your contribution helps this channel. Alison said, I've only been to Scarborough a few times. Well, folks, I'm a bit of a virgin here, folks, to be honest with you. I have never been to Scarborough. So I feel like a young lad at school going in the, let's just say, the teacher's closet for the first time. My imagination. Andy, oh great, Andy's on one of my administration, my generals to watch, so none of you say anything inappropriate. So good evening, Andy. Out and about. If you ever come to that Brighton, let me know. Definitely. Hope 1, 2, 3 says, hope you have a great time. I'll try and keep these messages going because there's quite a few. Andy Jones said, love your videos abroad. Well, hopefully, I said, I did film that like a little bit ago. And so what? I'm also going to Greece called Crete, Hemorrhage, because I'm thick as fuck, you see, I can't remember these words. And it should be an adventure. So Greece is my next adventure. Right, I'll try and keep up with the comments. 1, 2, 3. Hope you have a great time. Thank you. Tin Whistle. Hi, buddy. Hope you're well. Yeah, I'm quite horny. Thank you very much. Harmony. Hi there. Right from Bright, is it? Alison said, haha, a school day out. Well, it will be because there's so many people what you've not met. There's quite a group of us going, and I'm really looking forward to it, to be honest with you. How many great videos from your holidays? Well, I think there is another 2 more to go on that one, to be honest with you. Richard said, hi, love your channel and the famous, the legendary Auntie Ethel. Sandra says, I've never been to Scarborough. Look forward to watching you. And Walk on the Wild Side is actually in the house. Hi, Walk on the Wild Side. Now, I'll tell you something about Walk on the Wild Side. I am going to the Blackpool at the end of this month, so I would love to meet up, pal. I really would like to meet up. say I'm going with Auntie Ethel and somebody else, which I'm not going to mention on here. Where in South Wales are you going? Well, I don't know. It all depends. It's a surprise, to be honest with you, because no one's listening, are they? Random might not be desperate for much longer. Random has actually got a lady friend. I'll tell you what. So I don't know this, so this is a prize. Blackpool Rock said, "Hi, hope you're doing well." Yes, thank you. Yeah, Sandra says the Master Stevens in the room. It's great because he does watch my channel, Walk on the Wild Side. So I do appreciate him, and I've met him a few times. He really is quite a. Let's just say he's one of them guys. Is when you meet him, you could just take his clothes off and just give him a lovely cuddle. He's a really decent guy. We did quite a few videos together, and hopefully, Wild, I will be. If you message me, we will arrange to meet up and do another video. So at the end of this month, I will be doing some of the more videos around Blackpool. So hopefully, I meet you up. Okay. Wet and Wild. He knows what I'm like. You have a bit of characteristics. So everyone said, "Hello, Wild Side." Now, I call him Wet and Wild because I give people nicknames. It's just what I do. Harmony said, "I live in South Wales." Well, you never know. I might bump into you. Yeah, a lot of people, to be honest with you, are saying they do want me to go back to Blackpool. And yes, I like different adventures. I am not a creature of habit, to be honest with you. I like new things, new adventures, new experiences. And I did think to myself, could Auntie Ethel will be joining us again on this little adventure? I'm going on my own on the Friday because I've got a date. I've got a meeting someone. And then on the Saturday, the famous Auntie Ethel will be joining us. And then we'll probably have something sensible around Blackpool. Let's go for a piss up. Yeah, I will be going for, let's just say, a drink of poos, some golden nectars. Definitely, that's what I'm going to do when I go round the streets of Blackpool. And what else have I got planned in Blackpool? What else? I've got to meet the £1 burger man because he's asked me. Well, I have thought about this for quite some time because a lot of people want to send me gifts. Yeah, or write me letters, which I don't mind, to be honest with you. So I'm going to join the bandwagon of the YouTubers and have a PO box where you can send me gifts. Now I know what kind of gifts I'm going to get. Okay, I am going to get things like. No, truthfully, I would like letters. Yeah, I do like letters. Okay, bit of perfume on, or even better, a bit of aftershave. Right, let's have a look. Now the comments I've no, I thought something happened then, but Mousetrap's in the building. Hi, Mousy. I've not heard from you for a while. Well, it's nice to see you. So what was I saying? Yes, I'm going to get one of these boxes or these PO boxes where you can send me gifts or letters, stuff like that. And I know I can imagine the stuff what people send, random and desperate. Let's just say underwear, or even better, use underwear. And yeah, okay. So yeah, I am good because I did think about it for some time, to be honest with you, and it sounds like a plan. Yeah, random approved. So I'm going to set that up soon with Chris Higgins, something the £1 burger. I'm definitely. So if you're still watching Wild, message me and I'll give you the exact dates of where I'll be or what stuff we could plan together. What about Wild and Desperate? Here's an idea. I won't mind getting him drunk, to be honest with you, and taking him round the streets of Blackpool, especially the back streets. Yeah, that sounds like a plan. That would be interesting to actually see. Right, I'll read some of the comments, folks. Everyone's talking between themselves, it looks like. Lane said, "Hello, random. Let's get together and have a random Wait a minute. Harmony says, let's all get together and get random some Weatherspoons vouchers. Sakes. I hate corporation giants. You know that. And every time I do a pub crawl, someone always drags me into a Weatherspoons. Yeah, I accept it is cheap. I think it's about £1.88 a pint. And yeah. Mm. Yeah, I can understand why people go in there. But when you go round, especially Weatherspoons, you get to recognise. I know Auntie Ethel did mention she wants to do like a pub crawl of golden nectars round the Weatherspoons, which I think there's three, to be honest with you. One in South Shore and two near the North part. Let's have a look. There's a few comments what I've missed. Let's see. Wildside likes Bass random. I know he does. He likes his real ale. Richard said, where did you get your YouTube name from? Random. Now, if you know me personally, which you probably do, because you've seen me in the bath and the shower many times, and I know you like that kind of thing, is my videos are completely random. You do not know what videos are coming next or what I get up to. And if you ever meet me in person, my personality, let's just say, is completely random. Or it's so different from, let's just say, a standard British bloke. But let's just say, when you do get to know me, I'm a bit of a softie. Yeah. And the desperate part is, well, what do you think? Why do you think I'm desperate? Am I desperate for a local hottie in the streets of South? Not South. I've been Southport. Yeah, I've been Southport to Scarborough into Blackpool. I want you to answer that one. Let's have a look. But Weatherspoons building has some history. Yeah, I accept that, but it's crap. Yeah, be honest with you, it's cheaper to go abroad and stay in Blackpool now. Well, not necessarily. There's certain places you can get a beer for two or £3 if you know the right areas. And 123 say, haha, careful, Stephen, which you're referring to is Wet and Wild. I would look after him, okay? I would nurture him like a baby, and I wouldn't take advantage of him. I'm a very respectable young man, let's just say, or am I? Especially after the gold nectars. Well, I did do some filming around Lytham, and I did go on a Blackpool, which they are coming up now, to be honest with you. They are starting, because I've done that many videos. I find that funny. Random would have it as well. Don't forget to scratch the like button. Yeah, cheers, Andy. Rolf Harris. Sorry, Robert Harris. By the seaside looks great. B&B. I'm going there next year. Now, I did ring up Denise tonight to say, I said, Arunga, hello. She went, oh, hello. I don't know if you remember me. I'm random and desperate. And I can hear her go, yes, I can remember you, bloody lunatic. And I said, me and Auntie Ethel are going to join, are going to want to come to Blackpool. And I wonder if you've got any rooms left. And she says, unfortunately, we've only got one room and it is a double bed. Yeah. So it looks like me and Auntie Ethel will have to share a bed together. It's not a double bed, it's a twin room. I'm just exaggerating. So me and Auntie Ethel could play a tune all night. And I wonder who has the smelliest farts? Random or Auntie Ethel? So I am going there for 2 days, to be honest with you. Let's have a look. Wet and Wild. Yeah, I know he doesn't like me. I apologise. Wet and Wild. No, I don't. I do, but you know what I'm like. Wet and Wild says, that's it. Weatherspoons Blackpool playing banging evening music. One of 25 in the country. Well, we'll have to arrange it, Wild Man. And we could go on the hunt for local hotties, couldn't we? Okay. And you could bring your tripod And I've got a tripod where you could share. And let's have a look. Honestly, joking aside, give us a message, Wild Man, and we'll sort something out. Let's have a look. Yes, please do the telephone sign just in case you're unsure. You do that, don't you? Like when you talk to people, when you say, oh, let's just say it's a mate, ring me, give us a ring. You do that the old fashioned, give me a ring, give me a ring. Music, not magicians. Oh, yeah, definitely. We'll have to arrange some Wet and Wild. He has a good sense of humour for sure. He does, honestly. He's a bit different off camera, that most people are, most YouTubers, when they do, let's just say, these blogs, they have two kind of personalities. Me, when I'm this random and desperate dude, I turn into some sicko. But off camera, I'm a bit different, a bit more quieter. Let's see. I don't tend to time out or delete a bit, but better banter. Okay. I'll leave it up to you, Generals. I'll leave it up to you. I've got a tripod, but on it if I stand up. Do you need blue sweeties for that? Let's have a look. Out and about. Blighty is Northumberland. Well, I'm not too sure where that is, to be honest with you. Andrew Jones said, Andrew Jones says Blackpool is overrated now, and I've been going there for the last 20 years. Wow. I can't stop sweating. Swearing or sweating or sweating. Auntie Ethel will have the smallest farts. Oh God, you don't know her. You don't know her. Pubs are still open, Andrew, laugh out loud, and Coral Island is. Pete says, I can just imagine waking up and see Auntie Ethel knocking the out. Okay. Now, Auntie Ethel, to be honest with you, is, let's just say, a really close friend. I would class her as one of my best friends, to be honest with you. Best friends. And on, on now, excuse me just a minute. It's someone who's just sent me a message because she wants to know when I'm live. She won't even dare make a comment. Let me just say, no chance. Let's have a look. Don't forget to go to the £1 burger. I've done a video on that. It will be out soon. Have you been down to London for any contest, buddy? If you do, let me know. Pie mash and look at that. That sounds good. That does sound good, to be honest with you. And yet, Ethel would a person what a person what I don't know what that means, Richard. Yeah, Auntie Ethel, she's really is one of my I would say the best friend I've I wouldn't say ever had, but she's quite close to my heart because she has the same story what I do. Is let's just say a single person, well, not anymore, single person going round. So I hate that, don't you? When you're having a conversation with someone and let's just say you flip it open. It's one of my pet hates. Let me just say, if you ever meet me and come up to say hello and say hi random or hi desperate, which I do get shouted that quite some time, and come and say hi and don't be shy. Because a lot of people, I get this a lot because when they meet me in person, they say you look so different from on the camera. They say I look younger, believe it or not. I'm not too bad actually, because I'm only 26 at the moment. Yeah, 26 at the moment. I'll read some of the comments because I've missed some. The liquor looks awful. In Tin says, I can see if I can get Stephen to come and get. Whoa, I like Tin Whistle TV said I can see if I can get Steve Wet and Wild to come and let you give him a naked cuddle. Now that would be somewhat interesting. And I wonder who has the biggest tripod, biggest camera. Interesting. Now I'm not bragging. I'm not bragging. Okay, I have a size 18 feet. Okay, I just want to tell you. So I'll carry on. Mouse, did you send a Randy chat? Me? No. Ethel, Auntie Ethel would be the type of person I would like to hang around with to visit Edinburgh. Now, I've only been to Edinburgh once, and let's just say I went with someone else. Let's just say one of my someone else in the world. And I really did like it, to be honest with you. We stopped in a nice hotel, which I can't remember because it was thick as fuck. And we did Edinburgh Castle and stuff like that. So I really did enjoy it. So good evening, Ren. Enjoy your videos, Paul. From Paul. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Hope you come to Wales. Be South Wales, Steve. Now everyone keeps mentioning South Wales. Kay said 20 plus. Are you taking the piss of my age? Yeah. All right, Random. What would your favourite ale be? I am drinking a lot of London Pride lately. Now, one of my favourite ales it's a Robinson's book. It's quite famous around here. It's a Robinson's brewery. It's just in Stockport. And what I like is what's called Blondie. And it really is a nice beer. Let's just say you can have a few and do interesting things. Yeah, no, it is. Blondie definitely is, or even the unicorn. I like anything about Robinsons. I could stick Matt. I can't say that, or can I? Let's just say I could drink that to my heart content. Big feet, big socks. Sandra, you're flirting again. Okay, I remember the pictures you sent me. Let's have a look. I went to Edinburgh. I did half a marathon, 2 hours, 5 minutes. Wow, that is some achievement. Do you ever get fed up of being doing YouTube? Do you get lonely? Interesting question. To be honest with you, I do get moments where, let's just say, when I do these videos, it does get a bit much. Constant because you see the end result because you've got to film it, edit it, put it on YouTube, upload it. And one of these videos takes about 3 to 4 hours to complete to get it right. So it takes so much of my time. And I work full time as a bus driver somewhere in Manchester. And it does take a lot of my time. Do I get sick of it? I do sometimes, to be honest with you. I do. But I understand I touch people's hearts with the stories and the laughter, what I portray. And it is good fun. I do enjoy it. And because I have a little bit of personality with this random dude, what pops out every so often. And I do miss it when I don't do it. Do I get lonely when when I did start it? It was just me going around random places. But now I've got a large bit of following, and people are going to join me on videos. I've got like Mank buses. I have that Lisa, which you haven't seen. I have Jordan. I've got Auntie Ethel. And tomorrow I'm going to meet about 6 more people, which you haven't seen. And do I get lonely? I do. Honestly, I do. Especially when you stop in a hotel. The worst thing about stopping in a hotel is, for example, I've been to Macclesfield, and I was there on my own, to be honest with you. And I was the only person in a really posh hotel on my own. And I did a bit of a food review as well in the meal. And I had cheese and biscuits for afters. Love cheese. And 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 then I went to the bar, had a few more golden nectars. And opposite there was this couple, about similar my age, and they said, "Oh, you're on your own, pal. Do you fancy coming over and joining us?" And you know me, I chat to any fucker. So I walked over, yeah, in my Manchester. I look like a right scrub because they're all posh. And they said, "Come and have a few." And we had a few drinks. And they told me it was their wedding and I think it was 20th, 20th anniversary. So I said, congratulations, and what's the secret is? And they told me the secret is have a bit of spice to your relationship. And I thought, really? That sounds good. And they said, after we've had this drink, do you fancy coming upstairs with both of us? And I thought, shit, yeah, because I know what they mean. I'm going to be tied up here and things will be inserted in places where things shouldn't be inserted. And they said, but what I want you to do is I want, if you don't mind, I'm not saying his name, let's just say the husband, you sit, he wants to sit there in his chair and let me, let's just say, shag his wife. I'm not physically joking. I got a bit worried because now I'm in a relationship with someone, okay? And when I did that filming, something I couldn't do, even though I was single, I couldn't do it because I don't know what to do. Plus, I haven't got my blue pills with me and my blue sweeties. And I forgot what to do because I'll be honest, I have not had sex with a living person for 8 years. Wonder what you think about that. Right, I better read these comments. Can I miss in loads here? Sorry about that. Let's check it out. I can't even run from the bus, let alone half of my room. Let's see. Mouse said, shall we expect any toilet and shower reviews? I don't do stuff like that. I'm a respectable English gentleman. I don't get my boobs out for anybody. hope all are well, Alan. Yeah, it is going well, thank you. Mouse says a 2-night, including breakfast, 80 quid near Caroline. I think I've paid about £100 a night in by the seaside. And let's just say, if I've missed any, I am sorry. I try not to more. Andrew Jones says, yeah, love that, but we have a job to get a bed and breakfast there. Yeah. I think I got the last room, to be honest with you. The most annoying thing about going to hotels by myself is not annoying the guests in the next room. Shall we say they're knocking sounds? What are they doing? I got you. Playing Twister. Yeah. Honestly, I wouldn't know what to do now. Harmony said, "Oh hell, they're probably getting a room." Oh yeah, talking about that couple who asked me, "Will you stay in touch with Lego lady you met in Gran Canaria? She was nice." Yeah, Debbie, definitely. We are going to do some wild camping together. We need to arrange it. She was in contact with me a bit ago, to be honest with you, because she only lives around here. So we are going to do some more videos. She's a lovely lady, great fun, completely bonkers, but great fun. I have not had Nookie for over a year. Wow. Mine's 8 years. I can't remember how do you do it now? How do you do it? Do you still stick it in their ear? Got you. Yeah, got you. How is Stocky Bloke? Yeah, I saw him today. Just a little wave. He likes them waves like that. Great. He's doing well. And I'm watching his videos, and I've got to do some more stuff with him, to be honest with you. He keeps admiring me to do some of his sausage reviews and stuff like that. So we do need to catch up, to be honest with you. Do people recognize you working on the bus? Well, usually I go in disguise, actually, because usually I have sunglasses on. It's good for perving. Sunglasses on, and I have a Works hat, what says the logo on. Now, people do get on and give me the eye, doing that eye like that. Like, I know him from somewhere, but the voice gives it away. It's very rare because Word don't like me to be recognised, to be honest with you. So I was, let's just say, somewhere in Manchester picking people up from holiday, and they asked me a question, and they said to me, "Where does this go? Well, give it away where I work. Do I catch the bus to, let's just say, somewhere?" And I said, "What you need to do is catch." And as soon as I open my mouth, as soon as I opened my mouth, they said, you're that guy on YouTube." said, I am, yeah. You're that random and desperate guy. And then their eyes pop out their head like they're on drugs or something. And then they said, oh my, I can't believe I finally met you. I thought, yeah, here we go again. And when they got off the bus, can I take a selfie with my family? It's just one of them things. It's a bit weird. Can I see some legend, which I'm not. I'm an average person. What has go to the toilet, yeah, touch myself, watch TV. I'm just a normal guy. Normal guy. I'm still laughing. Okay. Wild sad said, I I got recognised in when I was being screwed. Oh no, I was being recognised in Screwfix today. Oh no. Hey. Now Wild, I know you don't mind it, but does it get a bit too much sometimes? And do you ever get any offers? That's what I want to know. Let's random get at least 20 likes. Yeah, appreciate that. 40 people are watching. Stephen, they can't miss you. You can't because he has the beard and the cat. You should go in disguise, pal. Or now what could Wild dress up as where he won't be recognised? Hmm. He could dress up as a banana. Yeah, you won't be recognised. So sorry about that, see. Hi, Rhodes from Glasgow. Hi, Glasgow. I know someone from Glasgow. Sam says, 8 years, Jesus, you must be dragging the boys around in a wheelbarrow. Let's just say when you need, let's just say, servicing. I can't tell you that for fuck's sakes. Fuck's sake, Landon. God, you get. Yeah, 8 years is a long time to be honest with you, because trust me, I've got a few offers over the years, but I never take them up because end of the day, I find it a bit more personal to be honest with you. I'm not one of them guys, yeah, who's controlled by their dick. Yeah, I'm one of them guys who likes to get to know a person first, and then let's just say play Monopoly or Twister together, because you won't believe the amount. I used to have an email account, and the amount of pictures I would got sent of axe wounds and sausages, and that's not how you get to know me. The easiest way is you want to get close to me. If you do want, let's just say, relationship me, is talk to me like a genuine person. But someone's beaten you all to it. Let's just say I have met someone, yeah, after 8 years, met someone, and let's just say it has changed how I think and how I feel about the word. Because I was messed up for years, to be honest with you, especially what a certain person did to me regarding my children. And it took me years to get over that, to be honest with you, to trust someone again, because it terrified me of going through the situation. I didn't want to meet another girl where, if the possibility that we did have another child, that they would do the same again to stop the father seeing their own beautiful heart by any means. Well, let's just, yeah. God, I don't want to taste too much, but there's no legal reason why there's nothing I've done wrong except being one of the best dads I could possibly do. And that always put me off from ladies, and that's why I never started dating again. But someone who I've met uh, through, let's just say, social media account, and we're getting on really well. And I'll be honest, I really do like her, and hopefully, I'm going to give her my all now, all 100%, because I was quite nervous at first, to be honest with you, because I can't remember anymore. Do you know how to date? The game's changed. Usually, you just buy a pint of lager and a port scratch, and you're pulled. It's a lot more different now. Right, I'm going to read some of the comments because loads are put in. Let's just say, where's your favourite place to visit on YouTube? It is Blackpool or Cleveland's areas. Sorry about my writing on here. I pressed send before I sent it. Well, I'm just as bad. Mal said, I hope I'm in the position in the next 12 months. I so much have I missed the company. Well, I didn't miss it, to be honest with you. Do you know, like a girl to come, to enter, no wrong word, to sit on your, to, what can I say without it being so fucking dirty? Uh, a girl coming round to your house or getting to know her again without getting a hard on. It's, yeah, it is. It's a different game now. But I am learning it. I am learning it. Sandra said, I'm so pleased for you, Random. Always and all. Thank you. I appreciate that. But I'm missing all these comments. I apologise. Tim Woodson said, yeah, I used to have a motorbike. It's that shop that's somewhere. I remember a guy walking down the stairs at the train station in a miniskirt dress and hairy legs. Was it the woman we met in Playdale Ingalls, not Auntie Ethel? Auntie Ethel? No, it wasn't. She doesn't want to appear on YouTube, which I respect, and I do respect that. So I'm not going to share who it is, to be honest with you. Um, it is about Kylie Minogue or something. No, my mind's going. Oh, it's Nat in the house. Evening, Nat. Now, Nat is one of my long-serving members. She has been a member for 10 months. So I want to personally thank you for contributing, supporting this channel, Nat. It means the world to me. And every time you go on, it does open my heart. Wet and Wild says, plenty of establishments in Blackpool to sort you out. Have a mooch round Cutton Street area. It will be interesting. Well, you'll have to take me there. Do you get a discount? I've never been up wrong thing. I've never been up Cook Street. You'll have to take me there one night, not into the place itself, because I'll get scared. But you'll have to take me, show me where the local MOT service yard is. It would be interesting. Oh, you are a dirty little thing, aren't you? You need a bit of spanking. Malcolm Sword said, steady with the Viagra random. If you don't swallow them proper, you'll get a stiff neck. Yeah. Now, do I need blue pills? I'll let you think of that one. Yeah, I want everyone to say hi, Natalie Wood. Honestly, she has supported this channel for so long. So all of you say hi to Natalie Wood. Now, if you want to become a member and you do want to support this channel, just check the membership. There's loads of videos what you haven't seen, rude ones as well, and some what I can't then put on YouTube. But there you go. Let's see. Let's have a look. I do like Wet and Wild. He has a great little personality. And when us two meet, let's just say, it did take him a bit of getting used to. Fallout was, thought that it's Palatine Road still used to be Stephen. Wildside's got a season ticket. Woohoo! If there's one piece of advice I can give you about view on live, what would it be? Wow, that is a feeling question. The easiest way is go with your impulse. Whatever, if anyone invites you out to any location, just say yes. Never say no unless you're working or something like that. That is my philosophy. So if anyone does invite me, I always say yeah. And see the beauty in this world. Do not see the negative. If you think a negative thought or something what pops in your head what is bad, pop it and put a good one in its place, and eventually you'll get used to it. That's the best advice I could give to anyone. Let's say hello. A lot of people saying Natalie Wood. Honestly, support her. She's a great little support of Random and Desperate. Don't be scared, buddy. They'll be gentle. You're going in about Cutson Street again. What do you do actually? Do you like not? Do you press? I can imagine it when, let's just say you go to these places and there's a big red door, and in the door there is like there is a bum, yeah, and you can imagine where the bottom's gonna be. So they come down in their robe and pajamas and say, "Good evening. Would you like to come upstairs?" And you go upstairs, yeah, and go into a private room, which I would presume you do, and exchange coin, get serviced, and come out. I'll be honest, I couldn't do it. I'll be honest, I couldn't get my Eiffel Tower up because I'd probably be too nervous, to be honest with you. It wouldn't feel right, to be honest with you. Get in there, lad. Where's your? When are you next out? Well, I'm out tomorrow. I'll be catching the train in the morning to Scarborough. There's a big group of us going, and I've hired a beach hut, £700. Thanks to you lots, the money I make always gets invested back into this YouTube adventure. Because I do like this. I like doing this a bit of a hobby. And we're going around Scarborough, and we're going to do a bit of a pub crawl. So you never know. You never know. You might see me in the streets of Scarborough. And if I could get them all on it, we'll do a live when we're all pissed. Pete says, "Do you ever fall asleep in the chair?" Not very often. If I've had a few golden nectars, I will fall asleep. Yeah. Use my face right in the kebab. Mousetrap, not much, but I like to say, oh, thanks for the £2. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. A random kiss for you. I appreciate that. Yeah, check out. Oh, Andy says, check out its merchandise, people. Yeah, I have cups, I have t-shirts, I have teddy bears, I even have babies, what they call now, not nappies, bibs. And also, I have knickers, underpants, what says random and desperate. I love Scarborough. Andrew Jones said, I do like going to the hotel apartments club in Blackpool. They have great singers on there. Excellent. I've never been there. Yeah, Mousy, I appreciate how long been on. Right, I'm gonna do probably about an hour on this and then I'll move on, to be honest with you. So imagine wearing random and desperate's underwear through. Oh, I bet you would like that kind of thing, to be honest with you. Especially when I, let's just say, give out the PO box where people can send gifts. But I would love to do one with Wild and let's just say open a box together. Open a box together and compare who has the biggest. No, it would be good. It would be good. Mm. The Grand Hotel in Scarborough is very V shape in for the Queen Victoria. I'll check that out, to be honest with you. Auntie Ethel might do. Okay. I might buy you knickers just for a laugh. I dare you. And I dare you to wear them and send them to me. I dare you. Yeah. What am I saying? I can bring them all home and wear them. Yeah, I could. I could. Because honestly, I am completely random. Okay. And I do like a laugh and I do like a giggle. And I like that question. What's a bit of advice I can give to everyone? Touch my heart, that one is go out there, explore the world, see the happiness, the joyful in this world. How many have I got? 49 people watching. Now, is there any more questions before I call it a night, folks? Any more questions you want to know or you want to ask me? What is your favourite food? Kate says. Favourite food? Probably a doner kebab with extra chili sauce, and the best is when you drop it in the dirt on the way home from the pub. Tim Whittle says, deal. Oh, what have I got myself into? What did you have for tea tonight? Well, where I work, I'm quite limited, so I went into a Greg's. I know it's a corporation giant, and I'm one of these people who think to myself, just get a sandwich. Just get a sandwich, a drink, and get out of there. But as soon as I get there, I just buy the fucking shop. I bought a sandwich, What did I buy? A chicken salad sandwich, yeah. A chicken salad sandwich, a chicken bake, 2 sausage rolls, and a jam donut because I love the hole in the middle. And I got a Lucasade. When you come into South Wales next month, let's just say this lady friend of mine is surprising me. If you could only drink 1 pint for the rest of your life, what would it be? It would have to be full fat Coke, definitely. Malcolm said, Wild could dress up as Fred Flintstone. He could, couldn't he, have that big club? Nat says, carb overload. Yeah, well, you know me. That McDonald's meal in Playden at Ingalls looked very ropey. It wasn't. What part of South Wales? I don't know. It's a surprise. I really do like surprises, to be honest with you. I don't like to know what's coming. I like to be surprised. Yeah. So that's why. When are you going back to Wales and do you do meetups? I do meetups, but what you have to do is if you do want a meetup, go on my Facebook site, which is Random and Desperate. Send me a message, send me a message. You'll see how you can do that. But let me just warn you, if you are sending me messages monitored by my admin team, so they see it first. And if you've got a genuine account, they'll pass it on to me, and we'll arrange it. But there's one rule: you have to appear on film. I am going to Cleveland again because there's a company which sponsor my channel called Coastal Collection. I've got a new property. They've got a lovely jacuzzi. Now, have you ever done this, folks? I love jacuzzis, but you know what's more exciting is when you go in naked. Oh God, such a turn on. It really is such a turn on, especially if there's neighbours. I'm going to stop going to Greg's when I found out that the heir to Greg's fortune is in jail now. I didn't know that. Tin Whistle TV said we all like the hole in the middle, mate. But I think you mean something else. Me? I'm talking about the jam. But I like the cream, mate. I really like cream. I really do. Especially, yeah. Yeah. And right, 5 more minutes, folks, and then I'm gonna call it a night, to be honest with you. Call it a night. What you wish for? What's your wish for life? My wish for life is to see my children and have contact again. Give up everything, even this. Everything to give up to see them. Everything. That's what I would like. If I had one wish, that's what I would wish for. But you know what men are like who are born with penises, especially with children, because we're at social disadvantage. But that's life, isn't it? That's life. Well said, Steve. Thanks, Andrew. Now, Wild, are you still on? Wet and Wild, are you still on? Let me know if you are still on, or have you vacated the building? Let me know. Any more questions before I go, folks? Come on, Wild man. But Wild, if you are still listening, send me a message and we'll arrange a meeting and we'll do some videos around Blackpool. Yeah, or especially at Pub Crawl. Who is your hero? My hero is probably my parents, to be honest with you. It's because they brought me up in this world and they taught to me how to control my emotions, especially anger emotions, and to see the positive and the niceness in this world. And that is just me. Will you be coming to Liverpool? It is on the I have got it on the plans. It is on the plans. If you would like to end an email, yeah, that's where you send it to. I appreciate that, Mouse. And put random and desperate YouTuber to the crap boys, Dale Street, Blackpool. How about Cucumber? Oh, Cumberland. I know you live down there, don't you? Would you? Here's one that. Would you ever meet random and desperate for a random adventure? Do you ever? Pete says, do you ever do a big food shop, or do you buy as you go? I don't do a big food shop, to be honest with you. I do a lot of gusto boxes, and I live on healthy food like takeaways and kebabs and fish and chips because it's just me. So if I buy a big food shop, I don't like cooking on my own, to be honest with you. And especially you go out Morrison's and you see people's couples and you're walking around these aisles and they're pushing each other's trolleys and they're putting things in, they've got a shopping list. That's the shit I miss. And that's why I always avoid them places. Random things like that, to be honest with you. Nat Wood says, I'm in Blackpool on the 29th and to the 30th of July. Well, Nat, guess when random's coming? I'll be there the same dates. The same dates. So you've got to let me know and we'll have to meet up for a video. Yeah. We'll have to meet up, definitely now. So send me a private message and we'll have to arrange some. As long as you don't mind appearing on film, that's the only condition. Go to Newcastle. The best city in the UK is where I'm from. I'll put that on my list. There's good bars in Liverpool. And what else? Idiots. Wow. Okay. I know all the good bars. Where's that? Oh, in Liverpool. Well, go on Random and Desperate. Send me a message because there's another few people who want to show me Liverpool and we'll arrange something. Nat says, oh, stop. I'm far too shy for that. Well, easiest way, Nat, is let me know when you're down, okay? And we'll meet up. We'll meet up. Auntie Ethel will be there. Maybe Wild. And maybe, let's just say, someone special to me. And it won't be on camera because there's one day, I think on the Saturday, I'm not going to do any filming, to be honest with you. I'm going to do most of it on Sunday. Because, yeah, so let me know. And we'll meet up. We'll have a few golden nectars together. And it will be a little bit of a group. And I don't flirt. Let's have a look. I get that random. Sad seeing couples when you're living on your own, especially when you've had a family life. Exactly. Because I miss simple things like that. Bring it all back to me. Yeah, Nat. You say you know how to contact me. How can I say no? You can't say no to random, eh? You can't. And you support and you pay for this channel, so why not? What's your favourite music? I like Pet Shop Boys and Erasure and Sonia Evans. I like the old 80s, 90s. Some of the dance music. Venga Boys is one of my favourites as well. Right, 7 more minutes, folks, and I'll be on for an hour. And that, no, I don't think that. Yeah, it's say about being a single life. It's not easy, especially when you've had a family and accept that. And I avoid places like that, especially hotels are the worst for me when you see them children and then families. And what really pisses me off, to be honest with you, when couples go out to the pub and they're like this. Yeah, they are like this. And they don't speak to each other. They don't know how unique and special. Life is too short, people. If you meet someone, you go out with your friends, give it 100%. Because one day it could be gone. It all could be gone. I know it might sound morbid, but one day I could, because one of my friends, I'll never forget, is that he was with someone and they just got together and they took it slow, really slow. And on the way home from where I work, he died on the airport. He died on the, should have said that. He died on the way back from, oops, he died, he, he died on the way back home. So they never really got together. And so any opportunity, take it and sod it. If it works, it would work. Give your heart. Give your heart. Right. No, yeah, nice night, my mousetrap. Thanks for the donation. I appreciate that. Pete says, bet they send text messages to each other. Who does? Oh, me and Wild. Yeah, yeah. Uh, Nat says, yeah. So, Nat, contact me. You know how to do so. Do you believe in the high power, God? I do. I do believe in that it's someone up there looking after you. It's something what I've always felt. I don't go to church. I don't pray or stuff like that. But I do believe there is some kind of spirit or up there. Where would I go? Would I go up or down? What is your favourite pub in Denton? It would have to be the Crown Point Tavern or the Peg, to be honest with you. I'm in it there a lot. And that's where you'll see some of my videos. So, and I do like that, yeah. And I know someone who works for me wants to do a video around Denton. Honestly, I get so many requests now to do videos. Constant. I'm going to a barbecue. And what you haven't seen next week, which you really will like it, Random and Desperate was invited to a hen do with all these girls. And they had my nails painted. I had my boobs. I didn't go that far, but they would have done it, trust me. And then they got next day I was invited to the wedding, and it was really lush, to be honest with you. It was really. When was the last time you cried? Probably about a couple of weeks ago. Because let's just say I made a silly decision. I got scared of something, and I listened to too many people, and I got a bit upset about a certain situation, and instead of listening to my heart, I go up and down if she asks me nicely. Bet you do. Yeah, night harmony. Good night. Thanks for joining us, Alan. Love your holiday videos. Excellent. I appreciate it. Now, that's why I do it, to be honest with you. Right, I've got 3 minutes, folks, so get them questions in before I depart. And I really did enjoy Gran Canaria, and a lot of people are now getting a bit sick of it. I did about 15 videos, and they all want me to go back to the UK, which you'll start seeing. I've been to Macclesfield, I've been to Lytham, I've been to Blackpool yet. I'm going to fire these out as much as one last word for everyone. Listen to your heart. And that's the biggest thing I could give you. Always listen to your heart. And if there's an opportunity, take it. Don't wait. Don't be scared. Go for it. Because one day you could be going on that motorway and it could all end and you've missed it. Missed it. Listen to this. Not this. This. This is bad. This is good. Where are you going next? Scarborough tomorrow. Going to Scarborough. So, any regrets? No, I have no regrets. I always make the decisions of what I feel what's in here. Will you be meeting up with that lady again? What you met on holiday? What, Debbie? Yeah, we have got some things planned together. We're going to go wild camping. Wild camping. Right, folks, I am going to say goodbye. And I want to thank my special guest who joined us, which is Walk on the Wild Side. And hopefully you message me and we'll arrange a meeting. And Natalie, contact me by messenger and we'll meet up when we go back to Blackpool. There's Wild. Thanks, Wild. Yeah, contact me, Wild, and we'll arrange a meeting or something or do something together. And what's that? People used to pay for uncrackers random. Okay. Yeah, night. And so happiness to you all and adventures. Yeah. So thanks, folks, for joining me on my little adventure round my little flat. And I'll see you next time for whenever the adventure awaits.